News coming from Alabama yesterday. And when we're off the air, the race that was postponed yesterday from the world of NASCAR at Talladega will go down in the rain-delayed of Sunday. There will be a flag waving in Talladega, and outside of Talladega, it was the Confederate flag. And we did see some fans waving it and displaying it. This is the first NASCAR race where fans are allowed up to 50,000. So the first test of what NASCAR put out, that there will be no fans allowed at their facilities and their races waving the Confederate flag. The individual who is also at the forefront of that, pushing for NASCAR to make such a change, is the individual who put the words Black Lives Matter on the Richard Petty 43 car. That'd be Bubba Wallace, the only African-American person of color who is racing on the Elite Cup Series tour. And apparently somebody thought it was funny or important or crucial or soothing, which is, in my mind, one of the worst possible reasons for this. Left a noose in the garage of the 43 car. So what's the point? Watch your back, Bubba? What's your point? That taking a stand against a symbol of hate, which the Confederate flag is, people say it is a piece of their heritage and history that involves the Confederate Army, which fought for slaves to still be enslaved and lasted for all of 5 years. That heritage? That what? Watch your back because you're at the forefront of all this? A heinous, reprehensible, and vicious act. And I'll tell you what, certainly with everything going on in COVID-19, as you can see the NASCAR statement on the screen, which was appropriately worded. I'll tell you what, in the world of COVID-19 especially, you can't get around there without credentials. So whoever did this, I don't think it's going to take too long to find this individual. And as NASCAR says, cancel that individual in the world of NASCAR and out this individual as a scurrilous individual. I can't believe we're talking about this in 2020. People feel so comfortable to do such a thing. So, unfortunate is a word that's too light for it. I think I used every other word that I could throw at it. Heinous, reprehensible, scurrilous.
It's just sickening.
It is sickening, Chris.
That was my first response when reading about it last night.
And everyone should rally around this sport for trying to root it out. And rally around Bubba Wallace. And athletes like LeBron James were tweeting about this, and Bubba Wallace putting out a statement yesterday calling it a despicable act of racism and hatred and a painful reminder. And him saying that the sport has made a commitment to driving real change and championing a community that is accepting and welcoming of everyone. Nothing is more important and will not be deterred by the reprehensible actions of those who seek to spread hate. As my mother told me today, they are just trying to scare you. This will not break me. I will not give in, nor will I back down. Good for you, Bubba Wallace. You keep proudly standing for what you believe in, and all of us here at this show will do the same.